Yes, I don't for me na kwaba. Ede over platform we so host na je and I want me aboard in punim. For ede na siam no muka say per report exactly e kame akwese asem kese asi. And yitim of bare 46 students there. Ya kidnap wo na asem we asi wo himfa. Yen kon sebre so wade science so emfa.
Of education. A big shame on you guys. Because tell me, 40 students have been kidnapped. 7 teachers have also been kidnapped, of them being beheaded. They slit his throat like that with a knife on camera. And yet, the next morning, students are made to go to school. Now think about that. Think about how huge that is. A teacher who sacrificed everything he had to go to school, to impart knowledge into students who are the future of the country. He doing that, he goes to school and instead gets sacrificed as a warning to the government. And the most painful part is the next morning, every other student, every school is made to open. They could not put a temporal closure on education institutes. Now, when you look at that, you realize that our leaders have failed us as Black Africans. Because why on earth would regular people be able to come into the country out of all the security we should have and then abduct people, 40 students with 7 other teachers, and cut the throat of one as a warning to the government? Think about it, ladies and gentlemen. Think about how huge that is. And yet, we have a government that is more focused on the election in a year ahead. Now, let me ask, whose idea was it that when members of Boko Haram and other rebel groups and organizations are captured by the state military, they should be taken to prison, and after some time they should be taken out, get trained, so they are going to be put in the nation's security? Whose idea was that? Whose? A man that has paid taxes, a man that devoted all his time and life to help a country grow, to work on the future of a country by imparting knowledge into the future leaders, got sacrificed with so much pain in his eyes, begging for his life. Mr. Michael, rest in peace. Not even a communique to make the people understand that they care about their security. The government have failed to provide them security. A thing as simple and easy as that. Which country does that to their own people? And I must say, I'm so glad to be a Ghanaian. Because if I was created Nigerian, it would really hurt me for everything that I have seen about Nigeria now. It sounds as though there's another country within Nigeria, because the things that are happening over there, when you think about them, you just can't comprehend them. I talk about this because I'm a Black African and Nigerians are Africans too. With everything I've said about Nigeria, I hope and believe that it gets work done. Because in 2014, we heard 100 girls that were abducted. It took 2.5 years before the first group of girls were released. Into the Oyo State governor say, you are failing. You are failing. Nigeria is practically the shithole of the world, where everything wrong happens. And sometimes you can't even comprehend. There are some things that would happen in Nigeria, you'd hear about them, and you still doubt whether it really happened. How long do you think or want to have these insurgencies go before you'd work on it? Ghana is a neighboring country where I belong, and I promise these things can never happen. Not a second. The closest Ghanaian community to Burkina Faso, to Nigeria, won't ever witness what you guys are witnessing inside of Nigeria. I hope it's work done. Susbcribe. Have a very nice day.
Yes, other for so what yes, that just a wasted reporter. If free that side is sort of about one thing and also what in your enye asim kuma yen to answer be so e what this answer no emfa ema moy.
Man of full vim. You know bet share yam kosi end. and we will force you to do intellectual analysis. You be force one more kanyasasem. You be force one more job work kwasiano. Nana ba na mo nyina ejai politics ye. Eka o ka se nana ba de ahomtie be kwakwa women of valor. O ka se nana ba o de ahomtie be kwakwa women of valor no. They were attacking nana ba so much they do baby sister no cross so be ka politics. Okoka politics no ma dinatem ade echa na kitchen blogger ya fa no I running it down. Say wa me no I running it down. Also sister nana ba ye juma almost 30 years in the media. Unto no. Onye ne classmate baby Bayen Jao, one running ma wa Ghana down be to make up politics. Bisi mini aba na ya na kuma ye kesi. Na ba brief na ya brief ade na me sister ya ma finally sister is okay no. Ma me kwaje ne car. Can you imagine? Na ba de na ya brief the frustration or the kwaje car no. Na ya brief or the frustration or the kwaje car no. Na ya brief the amount 14. Or the amount 14 so no be obejo ka na me kwa na ya me yasa na ya bejo ka no na ya me jabia e ya me get to my bone to my core because I war any womb yen fa yen nipa I war any womb yen fa yen nipa doctors na yi na ya brefu womba enko wuye senka yen yi ni womba enka sister no wuye. It was a life saving decision say ye womb na infection e was say you womb now survive it ma yen yi na tenase na wote wono ma wo betumi anya foforo ene ye sister ne surgery into ono ayade any secret or dey share no until one day there was a story and her sister dey ahomtie over dated she was overcome by emotion or they share the story so that in that vulnerability no people could relate to her and understand say look we are say there's more to life and there's more to womanhood than womb na da wo yem no sister e be kan ye no ano no. What the sister ya tem and Italian money box, but body shaming. What the sister ya tem sa until she realized that on to me. In 10 years, on funny sa also be man a car on funny sa and assistant if I mean. Massa, ya bet show pan busumi a dream bro. Ya bet show busumi a dream bro, conform my men conform papa no why you mean a bob winning nano. Ya bet show busum. We will force you to talk intelligent and stop that body shaming and bullying. Any attempt intelligent, we will force you to go to school. We will force you to start reading. We will force you to start learning street knowledge and street sense. We will start forcing you to learn street knowledge and street sense. Hey, Obian can I say, oh, me say me can be a kitchen blogger. What to make of friend Professor Nimpon? What to make of friend businesswoman be or any business papa be wafa workers? Who can friend say me can kitchen blogger or baba hear me? Or what can be an to? And because some of us thought that no, they yeah, worry ain't in cool. Yeah, could saving lady waterman. Yeah, worry ain't in cool. Near so nyari, a human cry jay and I told my boss, a human me jiving here be or they forget it. I'm saying, no. Under no circumstances should this kitchen blogger have the audacity and the impudence to determine who talks and who doesn't. Now, what was school are doing? What doing? What about Brackrock? Ya tongue contumere sandia school. Ya tongue contumere santema, a breath one ya bedruha. You have the audacity to shut people like us up. Shut professors. Put me on 2 4 Casano. Hey, we will force you to talk intelligence. Start week if you ne. And talk about knowledge. Disagree. You can talk. You can criticize. You can jab. But to come and do a work or the can you imagine? Or Bema Busumi Nimpon. Or Bema Yawo and I don't know in school no kasa cry suicide will feel because there's no anybody who even has street knowledge. Me your street girl ya and I come again from come 9 kosi come 1. Kosi ashama busa street knowledge. Allah. See na dan me switch ko pidin catch say you figure say waiting. Try and make you bring am for this. I say we go force you make you